Okay, so here we are with another Mythbusters video. I think this actually might be the last one I do, but anyway, here is the changelog. Here are the current changes. This is the version I'm playing on. Let's just get this over with and get started with this first one, which is going to bring us all the way to baseline, believe it or not. Can't even believe I'm here again, but someone in the comments said that there is an entity in the baseline map. It's just underneath the spawn gun, under the ground. It's invisible, but if you shoot it, it bleeds. So apparently that's a thing. So I'm gonna get a couple of things. I'm gonna spawn, like, I don't know, an axe core or something, put that on my back. So what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna constrain myself there. Okay, now I'm gonna be standing in place no matter what. Nothing's bleeding. Okay. Literally, I'm not hitting anything at all. Like, obviously there's not going to be anything at all. It's not above me. It's not, I mean, I'm directly underneath that. Let's see what happens if we go all the way to the bottom. I mean, nothing. And then I just spawn back up here. Like, literally, there's nothing. Obviously, there's nothing. Okay, so this myth brings us back to the noose. That's right, back to the noose at the very beginning of the game. Apparently, you can shoot this to cut yourself loose. So I'm gonna try and shoot it before. Okay, obviously that's not doing anything to it. I didn't think that would do anything. But apparently you can also shoot the noose to cut yourself free. Previously, when I tested this myth, all I did was get a dagger. That's all I did before, but apparently other stuff works too. So let's hang ourselves and immediately start shooting. Oh shit, it did work. Okay. Huh. Oh, the game really broke here. Okay. Let's go! Over here. Whee! So, another myth that brings us to the noose is that you can actually kill the people that are trying to hang you. And I guess things happen that way. I'm not sure. See, there's people out there. So in theory, if I just cut myself loose there. Oh, they all vanished. Hang on to this. Put my gun at them. I'll start shooting them. See if the constrainer will stop him. Okay, so that's facing. Okay. Oh, he's not even approaching it. Okay, there he goes. Oh, that's so goofy. Oh shit! We can constrain this. Maybe it won't fall because I'm constraining it. Oh wait, that actually did. That actually stopped it. That's a little bit interesting, at least. Is there a way to survive the death pits? That's what we're gonna try and guess, or not really guess, but figure out now. So I'm gonna come in here. It's going to be a thing, obviously. I'm going to use some dev tools. I'm going to get some stuff. Obviously, if I went down in there, I could just use that to get back out. So the question becomes, what could I use something to get myself out? Like, in theory, a constrainer, perhaps? Whoa. Oh, I'm still taking damage. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I'm not taking damage anymore. I mean, I guess we could kind of confirm right then and there that that works. Is that allowed, though? I don't know if that's allowed. I mean, I could pull myself all the way out with this. Like, technically I survived it. Same thing with the Nimbus gun, though. Technically I could have just used that to survive. So, like, is any of that allowed? Hey guys, okay, so here's the situation with this. Basically, it is possible to escape this, but it's a weird situation. Obviously, you can use the suction cups like I did. You could also use the Nimbus gun. I didn't even show that here, but technically you could just use the Nimbus gun. What I ended up trying after that, though, was try and use it without DevTools. First, I wanted to see one other thing, though, because this was more of a test, but basically I got my spawn gun and I kept spawning in skeletons while I was at the bottom of the pit and killing them, because whenever you kill an enemy in this game, your health basically resets. If you're like close to death and you kill an enemy, your health will automatically reset. It's a weird mechanic. So I figured if I spawned skeletons down there and killed them while I was sitting at the bottom of the pit, I could survive indefinitely. I was able to confirm that that is true. You can just keep spawning skeletons and whacking them and killing them and getting all of your health back. You can technically do that as long as you wanted to. And the longer you stay there like that, the longer you're going to stay alive, obviously. Other things I decided to try were the crates. The crates, I thought maybe if they were in the bottom of the pit or something like that, and you know, I was able to climb on top of them or something, maybe that would allow me to sort of stay out of the hurt zone. There's like a zone, it's weird, it's hard to describe, but basically there's an area at the bottom of the pit where you take damage. Once you get slightly above that area, you no longer take damage. It's not a matter of touching the spikes, because right above the spikes is a little bit of damage too. So I thought maybe if I stacked a couple of crates down there, maybe I could climb on top of them and I would stay out of danger. Unfortunately, even if this did work and I was at the bottom of the pit, I wouldn't have been able to get out. Obviously I took damage, but even if I didn't take damage and somehow survived all of that, I would still just be stuck down there. So I would basically have no choice but to kill myself anyway, or cheat to get out. So it was kind of a weird thing. Technically that didn't work. There wasn't any props I could try and use. I could obviously, because I can't just spawn random props, because that would kind of be cheating. That wouldn't be anything you could do in a normal scenario. So I decided maybe I could take the benches from the starting area and bring it in here or something like that. Maybe I could stand on those or something. They just get disintegrated or something as soon as you get into the area. I'm not sure why that happens. So you can't even do that. Another thing I decided to try was basically trying to stab into the walls. Obviously you can't stab into the walls, so I thought maybe if I stretch my arms out with some props or something, like with the weapons, maybe I can jab the weapons into the walls and kind of climb myself up or something using those. Obviously that didn't work. I tried some trash can lids and stuff like that, maybe thinking, oh, maybe if they're blocking me from hitting the spikes, maybe it'll work. But again, there's that threshold where once you pass it, you're taking damage no matter what. So this one's a weird gray area, because technically there are different ways to survive this, but almost all of them, if not all of them, require dev tools. So I guess I'm just going to leave this one up to you guys. What is considered cheating in this situation? Is this allowed? Did I technically bust this myth? Is this possible to do? Is this busted or confirmed? What is it? I'm really not sure. But with that said, I think I'm going to end the video here, and that's probably going to wrap up the final Mythbusters video here for BONELAB. I don't think I have any more BONELAB myths to test. If you guys have any, please do feel free to let me know in the comments below if you do have any of them. I would very much appreciate seeing any of those. But yeah, let me know what other games you might want to see me bust some myths at in VR. This was a really fun series. We got through 5 of these. I think maybe I can revisit some of them in the past. If there's any you think I should revisit, let me know that as well. But for now, this is the end of the Mythbusters stuff. Next video, next week, I'm going to be doing some Pavlov stuff. At least hopefully I am. I'm trying to get something else in the works. So if that other thing ends up happening, I won't upload the Pavlov thing. I'll upload the thing I'm trying to get to happen. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, I would very much appreciate it if you liked, subscribed, maybe even shared this video around. It really, really, really helps out the channel. Thank you so much for all the support on the Mythbusters videos, and have a wonderful day, a night, whatever you decide to call it, and stay asleep.